Joe Hart again. Joe Hart again. Second time in this tournament where he's cost to a goal. And it's cost, no, well, not his individual mistake, it's cost us, but England, yeah, listen to this. Just listen, sink this bit in. England have been put out at a major tournament by Iceland. Let that sink in. Iceland. And yes, I'm paid off, but Newcastle has always been my first love, so it doesn't hurt as much, to be honest. When Newcastle got relegated, I was fucking nearly bubbling on camera, wasn't I? But England going out, man. England going out. Right, let's have a look. We'll come on to England in a moment. Let's talk about the game at first. So we got off to a blistering start. Penalty straight away. They can get in. Rooney dispatches it 1-0 up. We're going easy. I had me actually bet on, that confident that we'll win. I had a bet on for 3-0. And Rooney to score as well, funny enough. But it was on. But then they equalised straight away through Sigurdsson's brother. And then I thought, nah, we'll do this. But then they went ahead from a speculative shot, which Joe Hart, you've got to save that from the non-striker who used to play at Ajax. You've got to do better than that. You've got to save that. That's poor. It's really, really poor. And I thought, 2-1 down, I thought, nah, England will come back. I really genuinely thought we will come back and we'll win 3-4-2. I really did. And then it just started to tick time. That time was ticking. He chucked on Vardy as desperation. He's just got it everything wrong. Everything wrong. We got put out by a nation the size of Coventry, Leicester and Croydon. It just tells you its own story. It's just in England at major tournaments are just so poor. Let's have a look at it. Let's reflect on all 4 games and what Roy Hodgson has done. So first of all, I thought he made 2 mistakes, massive mistakes, in not taking Andros Townsend. I'm not just saying it because I'm a Newcastle fan. I generally mean that. England lack wingers, someone who can have a delivery as well. Townsend gives you that. Raheem Sterling doesn't. Raheem Sterling's fucking shite for England. He's been absolute fucking terrible in these Euros. He's been crying out for, all the Toon fans have been crying out for Townsend to be there. Danny Drinkwater, why wasn't he there? Why was Ross Barkley in the England squad? Why was he in the England squad? He didn't even kick a ball. Surely that place could go to Drinkwater or Townsend. Just that alone. And then I was kind of optimistic when I seen Rooney's display in central midfield. I thought, I don't know about this. We had a couple of good games in the group stages in midfield. I thought, yeah, this can work. It can work. Fair enough, Hodgson. You've got that right. But why the fuck have you got Harry Kane on free kicks, man? Why is Harry Kane taking free kicks? His free kicks are fucking shite. Absolutely awful, man. Awful. He's trying the Ronaldo technique. He's got no chance, man. They're all getting ballooned over. Why is he on corners? Now, in the second game against Wales, Rooney had none. Thought, nah, I'm taking over here. It was common sense captain taking over. I'm taking these corners now. I'm taking the free kicks. And then, obviously, Kane was dropped for the third game because we rotate the side a little bit. But then he's back on it. If England not learned, has Roy Hodgson not learned that Harry Kane does not take free kicks and does not take corners? Why the fuck have you got the Premier League's top scorer taking corners, man? He should be in the box. Joe Hart, a lot of people saying Joe Hart, why is Joe Hart number 1? He's now under threat from Forster. And Butland probably might, if you never know, Butland might have been England's number 1 going into the Euros. Who knows? But is it time for Joe Hart to step down? Or be dropped? Is it time for Wayne Rooney now to lose his captaincy? Let me know what you think in your comments down below. And then Roy Hodgson come out and resigned almost immediately straight away, which, to be fair, was the right thing to do because the FA couldn't sack him, really, because he's a free agent next month, so they couldn't sack him. And then, obviously, Ray Lewington and Gary Neville's also left their posts as well. For me, the England setup is just so wrong, man. The amount of time the Hodgson... Who does he think he is? The Tinker Man. The amount of time, the amount of changes, the amount of formations leading up to the Euros, not just in the Euros, the lead up to the Euros, playing the diamond, playing the 4-3-3, playing the 4-4-2 basic. It's just, he tinkered so much, and he didn't even know his best England side, man. He didn't know why the fuck has he got Sturridge playing right wing in 2 of the games? I mean, when Rashford come on in the 86th minute, he fucking took on 2 or 3 players straight away. Look, a bright spark. Andros fucking Townsend can do that, man. Raheem Sterling, man, he's shite, man. And I'm ranting a little bit. I'm trying to keep it cool. He's a neutral, because I know neutrals watch. But it's the right thing to do, Hodgson. It's just an embarrassment, man. That, for me, I've been watching England since Euro 96. That, for me, without a shadow of a doubt, is the most shocking result in the history of England in the last 20 years for me, possibly ever. Fancy going out, no disrespect to Iceland. I know they're top their qualifying group and they put Holland out. But how, man? Iceland, man. They've got 1 star player, Sigurdsson, who'll probably get in the England side. The rest will struggle. No disrespect, but it's true. Right, I've got some tweets up for you. I've been putting some tweets up during the video as well, as you can see now on your screen. I've been asking you on Twitter, what do you all make of it? Look at some of your responses there. It's pretty obvious what all of you want, judging by your tweets as well. So just a really disappointing night, man. Fair enough, Iceland celebrating. I have to say, Iceland fans are fantastic, and it's got nothing against Iceland. I would love for them to go out now and beat France. But England, what happens next with England? I mean, who do you want as manager? That's another one. Do you want Harry Redknapp, Alan Pardew, Eddie Howe, Sam Allardyce? Are the few names being touted up already? For me, I would want Harry Redknapp. It's easy to get. He'll motivate your players. That's what he is. He's a man motivator. He's not the greatest coach in the world, but he's a man motivator. Roy Hodgson, I mean, his World Cup record just 2 years ago, that could have got him to the sacked. Fancy getting 1 point in 3 games at the World Cup, man. Just embarrassing on the biggest stage of them all. Just a joke. Just a joke. Right, let's move off England. Let's have a look at the other game that went on dead briefly then, because I know I'm rambling on. Italy, was it a surprise? I start this tournament, I said Italy were the outsiders to win this. They were my pick for the outsiders to win it. 2-0, quite, I wouldn't say easy. Professional is probably the word I'd describe their win. Chiellini obviously getting the goal, but mind you, they had a couple of chances which De Gea had to come out and save a couple of times as well. Spain lacked. I haven't been impressed by Spain in this tournament. I think what they lack is out-and-out wingers, in my opinion, because they always try to play inwards. If you ever notice, the wingers come in, maybe out-and-out wingers will stay out wide, get a proper goal scorer. For me, Spain, yes, they created a couple of chances, but again, Italy for me looked more threatening, especially in the first half, and then Graziano Pelle got his goal towards the end. For me, it's a small surprise, but it's not a massive one for me. So Italy could go far, Italy, you never know. Right, but we're out. Who would have thought Wales would be the only home nation left? Congratulations, Wales, well done. I'm going to leave you to it. Get your comments down there below what you think of Hodgson and England. Was it the FA's fault? Was it the players? Was it Hodgson? Was it a combination of all three? Let us know in the comments down below. I've been Lee on behalf of Newcastle Fans TV, and I'll see you later.